Hi, welcome to Mimi in the kitchen. I just sprayed some water all over the place. So I am off again from sports. We've had so many rainouts. It's really, really sad. So because I was off, I thought, hey, why don't I just jump on here real quick, show you guys what I'm doing. We don't have any friends over. It's literally just our family, but I wanted to grill something sweet. So we are grilling because I wanted to do a little dessert, which I don't really eat a lot of dessert unless it's chocolate. But there are so many good fruits out right now. So I have some nectarines right here with my Demaro mango. What is this called? Mango white balsamic vinegar. Oh my goodness gracious, it smells delicious. I cut a little bit of fresh basil to throw in it. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that, and it's a little brown because it's been cut for, I don't know, maybe an hour or so. So we're going to put this in tin foil, and honestly, usually my husband does all of the wrapping of this stuff. I'm a really bad wrapper. So he usually does this, but he's doing stuff around the house. He's going to help me grill, though. I don't grill, as some of you may know. So the other thing that I want to do, oh my gosh, pineapple grilled is so good. And I don't have a lunch meat cutter. I don't know if that's what you call it, but a little cutter of meat. Gonna be a meat cutter? We used to, but it broke. So I'm just gonna and I'm keeping the core in. I know that sounds really, really strange, but when you cut it really thin, you can actually either keep, when we slice it on the meat slicer, you can eat the core because it's that thin. I may not be able to do it on this, but I'm still going to grill it whole because it's going to taste delicious.
Oh, that's kind of a thick one.
What? It's a little thick.
Yeah.
I know, I'm not perfect. I never have been. And guess what? I never will be. But that one's way too thin, so it's okay because we're going to be cutting these. Now, I'm not going to cut the whole pineapple because there's only me, basically, that's going to be eating it. That's a pretty good one on half of it.
Yeah.
So I am going to brush both sides of this pineapple with that mango olive oil. And then I'm going to throw it on the grill, or have my husband do it. My husband. It's a little thick, but that's okay. So I'm going to keep the rest because I can put that in salads or just eat it whole, or, you know, or not whole, but because I'm going to dice it up. I like to do stuff on the weekends, get it ready for the week. So I'm going to use this same bowl because it already has the stuff that I'm going to be using. I have fresh basil that I cut, or not cut, I don't know what you call it when you pull it off, prune it or something. I don't know, there's like a name for it, but I'm going to just cut this fresh basil that I got off of my plants. And I forgot to tell you that, Weight Watcher update, I'm down 1.2 pounds. Now, I was up just a tad bit, like 0.2 pounds last week. So, in the week, 2 weeks prior to that, I was up like a half a pound, maybe 0.4, something like that. So it wasn't real good. So I said I was on a plateau. I kind of lied. See, you guys see all my secrets here. So I didn't really lie, but I figured really 0.2 pounds, that's not much, but I was really sad. So I am down. I needed just a little extra something to get me going again. And I got it. I'm so excited. Honestly, my meetings are great. The women are wonderful. The men are great. Oh my gosh, we have all these Toms in there. Their names are Toms. And Toms. And they've been losing weight. Everybody's losing weight. So fun. Really early in the morning on Saturday mornings. So all I'm doing is I'm brushing the olive oil. The best thing would be to do is to put it on a tray. But I'm not doing that. I'm just going to throw it on here. Brush it. And do this. And then I'm just going to mix it around. Get all up in it. So, there we go. I've been out of the internet service for a couple of days, which really has stunk. So I hope you guys all had internet and power. I know that some of you may not have had any power. It's kind of sad. So I'm going to wash my hands real quick. And let's, oh gosh, I have to show you what I was introduced to tonight. I was introduced to this beer called Omission. Omission is this beer, ultimate light beer. I don't know how many points yet. It's 99 calories, 5 carbs. It's made in Portland, Oregon, and it is so good. Ultimate light, really delicious. They had a sample over at Deerberg's. I don't go to Deerberg's a lot, but they had a sample there, and Gabrielle, my daughter, even said, man, you never buy anything that they have on sample. And I bought this because it really was delicious. So, wanted to give that little shout out. So I'm going to set all this aside because this almost is pretty much ready to go. I'm going to mix it a little bit more. And the reason that you use the olive oil, I mean, you could do a lot of different things, but I like to use olive oil because I don't want it to stick to the grill. So I use the olive oil so that it doesn't stick. So this should be yummy. Another tip, if you look here, I have my skewers. They're wooden skewers. They're in water. I soak them in water for about 10 minutes so that when my husband puts them on the grill with the food, it doesn't burn, because that has happened before. And they get all gross and nasty, and nobody wants to eat that. So now, I thought I was going to have my brother-in-law over. He ended up not coming over. So I wanted to, honestly, here's another secret. If you have people coming over and you don't have a lot of chicken or food, do a skewer. Seriously. I mean, if you do a skewer, you can't even tell that it's only 1 or 2 chicken breasts because it's spread out. So spread out your food so that you can make it last longer. And that is the key to me, to any entertaining at all. See, again, there's a secret. So I am going to actually use the same knife. Doesn't bother me any. It's not anything gross, it's just pineapple. So, but I do have my parchment paper as well as the, I have the parchment paper and the saran wrap. So I cut off the fat to get it ready to go in a skewer. And it's a little frozen. And guess what? That's okay. I'm going to put some seasoning on it. I might even just wash it, rinse it under water a little bit, because that'll be still good to go. No, they are not. They're pretty good. I mean, those sizes look kind of good. I mean, they're not that off. Kind of uniform, because you do want them to grill and cook at the same time. So I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to grab my husband, so that he can help grill the pineapple, because I really, to be honest with you, I want to eat the pineapple and the nectarines and get those going first. I know that's kind of odd, but I want to do that. Yeah, the ribs are, my daughter wants the ribs, and they're on their way. So that's what we're going to do. I have mushrooms. And onions. I know they're beautiful.
No,
aren't they?
I accidentally zoomed in.
Oh.
I didn't know what it was.
And onions. When I do my skewers, I don't do much to them. I don't put a ton of stuff on them. I do drizzle them with olive oil. I am not using the mango olive oil on those.
Whoa.
I am just going to use, I feel like,
well, how do I unzoom?
Through.
It's not unzooming.
It's not unzooming?
Nope. I'll just stand back here.
So I am going to just drizzle my cilantro, tomorrow, olive oil, and some more onions. Yum. And I took out some of these guys, little heirloom tomatoes. I still have heirloom tomatoes from like, earlier this past week. And they're still perfectly good. So don't think that you have to eat all your foods. A lot of people are like, oh my gosh, you have to eat all your fresh vegetables within 3 days. No. You can eat them as it goes.
Started shaking a little bit. Okay.
Yeah. So we got all that going. I know this is kind of a small bowl. Probably shouldn't put it in this bowl, but that's okay. It's not that much food. All right. Now, with the chicken, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of my yummy Florida Sunshine on there. And I want to skewer a couple for you before we head out to the grill. So,
wait, we're
going to throw on some
I can't unzoom. It's not unzooming.
I don't know what that
Oh, I
means.
got it. Okay.
Okay, she got it. So I'm going to throw on Florida Sunshine. And tonight, I really feel like the herb de Provence. I always call it herb de France. It's herb de France. I mean, herb de Provence. I keep saying that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, get another one of these beautiful bowls. I mean, are you kidding me? I'm so lucky that I have friends and family that bring me stuff. Thank you, Grammy, Sandy, whatever. My mother-in-law. Okay, so I'm going to take this, because you all know I don't like to touch raw chicken. So I'm going to take all this, throw it on here, because I want to get all the flavors nice and happy, so they love each other, just like siblings love each other. Yeah, I knew I'd get an eye roll, and I did. Okay, so see, easy cleanup. It's a little, but that's only because it was frozen. So I'm gonna very carefully put that over there so I don't have to look at that again. I'm gonna wash my hands even better. Sorry. So my next step is to show how, I mean, you guys be creative. Do what you can with skewering up your chicken. You can make some with all chicken, make some with all veggies, mix and match. Sometimes I like to be really, really, really perfect and do it all in the same order. It totally depends. But I love using just regular mushrooms. Sometimes I'll use the Bella, it depends on the price, as you all know. And then you just throw that on there. And I know I'm touching like raw meat, raw veggies, all this stuff, but it's gonna cook off, so it's not gonna kill you. Hasn't killed me yet. So I'm gonna do another piece of chicken. See how pretty that is? To another onion. And another tomato. Yum. Is that pretty? That's so pretty. Okay, so that one's ready to roll. Now I have a lot of chicken here. I put that on the wrong end. I have a lot of chicken. I'm going to go ahead and do one skewer of all chicken. And you try to make sure that you get it through the center of the chicken. I mean, it's not always really easy, but you can do it, okay? And man, I mean, this is only 2 breasts of chicken, and look at how much food it is. Seriously. This is awesome. And sometimes I do put fruit on there as well. I don't feel like putting fruit on there right now. Okay, so I'm going to take the nectarines. I'm changing gears a little bit. Nectarines and the pineapple. We're going to go out to the grill because I know it's ready to go. So that might be hard for you to follow. Oh, I wanted to put a little bit of Florida Sunshine. I'm so sorry, I forgot. Hey, Jack, can you help? So,
there's a beautiful
even though it is fruit, we are still putting a little bit of salt. Why do you ask? Because it pulls out the flavor of the food. So, it's sweet, it's delicious, It has the olive oil, it has fresh basil, and then now it has my Florida Sunshine. And it's gonna be so good. And my hands are all gross. Okay.
Where do you help with
So
that?
we're gonna put this on the grill. Can we put that directly on the grill?
I guess, sure.
Yeah, we're gonna do, and then here,
What's that?
that is Nectarines.
Cool.
Okay, so we're gonna go try this.
Are we live right now?
Yeah. What? So here's our patio.
Our patio.
And the music.
Right now I have brats going, I have ribs going.
So probably don't put this directly on the grill. The pineapple. Right? Yeah, we don't want to do that. It's kind of gross.
Why is it gross? It's gonna taste great.
Okay. Put some of that on there. Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Look, I'm grilling. This is the most exciting day of my
This is
life.
Mimi on the patio.
I have never ever grilled in my entire. Actually, I tried once. Do you remember that? I was like, I want to grill. How do I do it? And I called him while he was working. I was like, I don't know what to do. He's like, light the fire.
Right. It's kind of a start.
Oh, that's
Right.
funny. Okay.
So yeah, we have pineapple here. Here's a
Yeah,
bowl.
that looks beautiful.
We have the ribs. Brats are done. Brats are just kind of simmering there. And ribs, we'll unwrap those here in a little bit and start putting a little bit of flavor on those. So, awesome.
Smile for the
Hey,
camera.
how's everybody doing? Plus, top of that, I am finishing getting everything done on the back of the house. The mason's going to be showing up. We're going to get the stone. Hey, G, come here. We're going to be getting the stone. See all the stone over there, everybody? We're going to be getting stone put on the back of the house, front of the house. It's going to be beautiful when it's done. We're going to have a huge party and have everybody over here.
That's why we are waiting to do our tomorrow parties.
Exactly.
We're going to do some tomorrow parties, but we just are not doing it until we have the stone done. So that's kind of the deal. Now, because that smelled and looked so delicious, I'm going to use some of that juice of the pineapple on my chicken. So I'm not going to have you guys wait. I'm going to have you wait maybe like 2 minutes because I know you all have things to do on a Saturday.
Just like I do. I'll see you outside.
night.
You need me anymore?
No.
You good? All right. Awesome.
Okay,
Have fun.
So, here we go. Another skewer. And we're going to make it all nice and yummy. See, I mix it up. And nobody cares.
Actually, you know what? I can't just leave your pineapple on the grill. That's
Yeah, no, it's
that's
gonna go
real
real
quick.
quick.
Yeah.
Which is perfect. So I'm going to put a little bit more here. Oh, baby! Don't do that.
But
I just put the skewer right into my finger. That's okay. I'll live through it. As long as I don't bleed. Okay, there we go. And I keep doing it on the wrong end. I must not have done that very good tonight. So here we go. And I gotta do some mushroom. I like to use whole mushrooms on this. And you do have to cook it for, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. But the chicken's cut so small that it's fine. So you're just fine on there.
marriage is fine.
Just fine. You're just fine. Again with the superstore. Okay. See, you got a little bit of color. Green and red and brown and yum. Okay, so I might actually have one that's just veggies. And I'm gonna do a little bit more chicken. I always mix it up. I can't help it. Sometimes I go crazy and I am like, I have to do it exactly the same. But a lot of times I don't. Only because I like to be different. Different is good. Alright, so we got that in there. And I know all the raw is touching the other. And seriously, once you cook it, it's going to be fine.
Marriage is
That's what I
fine.
And marriage is fine. Okay, here we go. Oh, I forgot to tell you on the, did I do the Provence on there? Yeah, I did. Forgot if I said that.
Because you were talking about the de France and the Provence.
Right. I forgot. Look at this. It's perfect. That's my last one. Which means I have to cook these because it's touched the chicken. Because my fingers are all gross. So I have to make sure that I cook all of this. Over here, I have some corn on the cob, which I like to do way before time, whenever we eat. I mean, I always do it ahead of time because it can just sit in the water and be warm. And it's just totally, just stays warm. I'll show you in 1 second. I just don't want to cut myself. Okay, so there we go. Oh, I killed that one. That's okay. There we go. One more piece of chicken on this guy, or not chicken, mushroom chicken. Whatever. Look at that. Okay, so I am going to drizzle that pineapple juice with the olive oil right on top because that is going to be really yummy. I'm going to throw all this away because I know I'm just touching it with the fingers. We're going to go out to the grill. We're going to check on the pineapple. I might come back after these are grilled and show you what they look like. I'll take a picture, put it on Instagram, watch on YouTube, watch on www.mamieandthekitchen.com. I put my videos on there. I will post my recipes. I forgot to do it. Well, I didn't forget, but we didn't have internet service, so I couldn't do it from the airing on Thursday. So I'm sorry about that. So let's check this out. Oh, I should probably get a plate. Jack, can you get a plate? Uh-oh. He always does this magic thing where you like, oh, look how pretty that is. Wow, I'm gonna go get a plate.
Pineapple. There's some brats. Those are the ribs. Those are apricots. Yeah.
Sorry. Yay, yay, and these tongs were free from my old job. Okay, so look at how beautiful that is. So when you grill your fruit, it pulls out the natural juices of the fruit and it makes it taste so yummy and sweet. And guess what? It's natural sugar. It's so awesome. So I'm gonna take this off. We can go.
What about the other one?
Nah, they're not really done. This one might be done. Yeah, it's kind of thick. So I'm gonna keep, sorry, I probably should have said that. These are done. I can see with the grill marks. I know they're done. They're soft. These, not yet. See this one? Doesn't even have grill marks yet. So we're gonna leave those. Those are probably a little bit off.
Do you want to put the top on?
Oh yeah, thank you. Good job.
That'd probably be a good idea.
That would be a good idea. Okay. So, we are going to try this out. I want to show you how beautiful this is. Right here. Because as you saw it go on, it was what, like 4 minutes or maybe 5 minutes? Look at how yummy and soft it is. Mmm. Sweet. I'm going to eat that core too. Now that core is pretty thick. But I really like eating the core. I'm going to still chew it. And look at the juices in here with the nectarine. And it's warm. And the basil flavor. And the juices of the nectarine, delicious. Yes, dessert before dinner, always a good thing. Thanks for seeing Mamie in the kitchen.